Hello guys, it's Cody, Gordon Lee Gamrat in the flesh. In this video, I would just like to talk about accomplishments and projects I have accomplished in my life that I feel really, really good about. Kind of just going over a little bit of history, kind of like those videos you see Draw My Life, but I'm just going to be explaining it. This video should be no longer than 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes is kind of what I'm aiming for. And at the end of the video, I have some announcements to make, which will be probably the most anticipated reason for watching this video, will be the future of Big Brother. So I'll get to that at the end. So mainly, I kind of want to go over things that I love and whatnot. So I was actually born in Alameda, California. I was an only child. I moved here when I was 7 years old with my parents to Sandy, Utah, and I've lived in Sandy, Utah from 7 all the way now to 22. So in this time, though, I've always been a very project-based kid. Like, I always like to start one thing, go really big with it, make it really strong, and end with it. 4 examples I have that are prime time for me that mean a lot to me is Vengeance. It's a movie I directed and starred in 2017. I was very, very proud of it. It was a more fun story. It's basically Trevor Blanchett, one of my best friends, playing the Tetris master. He dies. Myself and Kobe Hong kind of have to avenge him. Very fun movie. Really enjoyed it. After that, there was a book I wrote, which I finished in 2017, started in 2013 at Alta High School. It was called Savages. And this book means a lot to me. It originally started as a paper Mr. Packer's class and kind of evolved over time to become a book. Really, really awesome memory looking back on it. I actually still have it here. It's the only copy I have. Due to the content inside, I can't really make multiple copies. I would really love to. If anyone wants to read it, though, I can send you some chapters if possible, or if you'd like to come over and read it sometime, I'd enjoy that. It's a really good book. It's definitely more goofy on that side of things. I label it as like a XXX adventure. Really, really fun, though. Anyway, Trevor Blanchett's the main character in that, and all my friends in real life are in the book, excluding one character named Carl. I kind of made the book originally just putting my own creativity that I've always had, because I have a huge love for stories. I love film, I love manga, I love anime, I love live action television. I just love a good story overall, and I fell in love with the passion of storytelling. Thus why I directed a movie, and thus why I wrote a book. So that's where those two kind of come from. The book is fully concluded. Thinking about it right now just makes me happy. It's a great accomplishment in my own opinion. So on the movie side of things, I am thinking of possibly doing another one. Nothing is confirmed there yet, though. I had a few ideas I was kind of tossing around. If I do, though, I'm trying to aim for a 2022 release date is when it will be. I'm trying to plan out the next few years project-based wise. Because the reason for that is when you live a very successful life, I think you would like to look back and be like, you know what, I remember those times. That was super cool. I was in my prime. I was in my 20s. And those are memories that you'll always cherish because they'll be with you forever. By the way, this is not scripted. Just going off the top here. Anyway, though, that's why I kind of decided to do these projects too, is looking back, I'm like, oh, I remember when we did that. And the cool thing is everyone involved in it remembers it as well, being like, I remember that. I miss this old stuff, or I miss being with my friends all the time. That's the stuff I try to capture and really curate, which Big Brother Legends ultimately did very, very well, which I'll still go to that at the end of the video. And so that's kind of why I like doing things like this. Honestly, I love making my friends happy. I love giving people memories more than honestly buying stuff for myself. That's just how I've always been. So that's kind of what that is. So Vengeance is the movie. It's on my YouTube, actually. And Savages is the book I wrote, which is actually in one of my drawers in my bedroom. So again, if anyone's interested, please just let me know. And I can send you some chapters or something via like Instagram DM, Facebook DM, or I'll just text it to you. The third of the 4 projects I'm very proud of is, so the original Pokemon, Generation 1, 2, and 3, Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn. I ended up live streaming all 3 of those, completing all 3 of the original games of that said generation. It was Red, Gold, and Emerald. Emerald being my favorite. I did those all alongside Kobe Hong. Congrats to Kobe Hong for helping me do that and sticking with me through that. It was a great, great time. I had a lot of fun doing it. A lot of memories up on my YouTube as well. So we beast moded all 3 of those games. And we were thinking of doing a 4th for a while, which I am going to officially announce here. We will be doing a 4th generation Pokemon game. We are looking at doing Platinum. That'll be actually next year, and we will be starting with Pikachu as the starter Pokemon, as said by one of our viewers while watching the live stream. So I just want to let you guys know that as well. So that'll be coming out in 2021. All right. So I think that mostly covers those 3 bases. For the 4th one now, it is going to be Big Brother oriented. Big Brother always meant a lot to me when I first watched it, Big Brother Season 11. I was very naive kind of the show, but I liked the concept from what I could understand. As I got older, I fell more in love with the show, the mechanics, things that you can do in it. I just love that type of a game show, and I love the social experiment of deception that it does conjure up. So with that, I did first host my first Big Brother game in 2015 August, which I do have an Instagram account now. I should put the name somewhere here on the screen. Please go add that account. It has the history of all my Big Brother games, and you can kind of keep up with it that way. So Big Brother 1 was August of 2015, and Kobe ended up winning. This game was actually held in Kobe's basement, which is kind of cool. And then the game kind of evolved to Big Brother 2, which was at my house, my parents' house at the time, actually. And it was on the top floor of the house. So my parents were on vacation. I was like, yo, we got to have a second one. This is so fun. And then Big Brother 3 all the way through 10 then were all played downstairs in my basement at my parents' house. Big basement, big game. Slowly kept growing with more people. Had different people every time. Very enjoyable. And then after Big Brother 10, we kind of took a break. So I was like, you know what? 10's a good number to end on. I don't want to, kill the hype train. This is great. Let's end it here. And 2 years went by. Then come 2019, Big Brother Rebirth. Now, this is the one that introduced a lot of power players. A few just to name here is there was Sarah Campbell. There's Austin Campbell. There was Alex Kleiman. He was in Legacy, the one after, but he was still part of this new breed of Big Brother. And that was really cool to see. Following Big Brother Rebirth was Big Brother Legacy, and it was just kind of cool to have these at Christy's parents' house to kind of have more people at the time getting bigger and bigger. Then comes Big Brother Legends. So Big Brother Legends originally was scheduled to be the last and final Big Brother game. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I loved the outcome of everything that happened. I love people's thought process going throughout it. Sarah Campbell, in my opinion, did deserve the win. She played a phenomenal game. I did love seeing everyone else try to battle it up there, try to get that number one prize. It was just so amazing seeing it. It was unreal. So from a host perspective, I enjoyed it 100%. The event overall did cost $5,000 out of my own pocket. I did not ask my friends to pay a single dime. I just asked them to show up, to have a good time so I could, help them with those memories making. And hopefully they'll walk away with something very important to them. So that's my ultimate dream there. And with that, though, there is going to be something I'd like to announce. So originally it was going to be the end. Big Brother All-Stars did get announced for the 14th game, as you know. So there are 3 generations of Big Brother that I personally have. There's Generation 1, which is Big Brother 1 through Big Brother 10. And then once that ended, we went to Generation 2. That was Big Brother Rebirth and Big Brother Legacy. And then we had the final one at the time, Big Brother Legends. And that ended Generation 2. All 3 of those having cash prizes. Then we went to Generation 3. All-Stars will be the first game of Generation 3. And what I mean with that is going forward, I've decided that the biggest project I'd like to continue is the Big Brother project due to everyone that's ever played. 100% of them, not one person has said no, would like the game to continue in some way or another. And here's what I'm going to do. So as I said, I love being a part of everyone's 20s, all their primes. If you are older than 20 watching this, I still would love to be part of your life. And I hope to bring a memory to it this way. So the reason we called this one Big Brother All-Stars for the 14th game is we're kind of doing a tribute to the actual Big Brother show on CBS, Season 7, which is Big Brother All-Stars, and Season 22. Both are called Big Brother All-Stars, and I kind of thought it'd be cool to name one of mine after theirs as a cool tribute. Big Brother 7, by the way, far superior than Big Brother 22. Just want to get that out there right now. If you do watch one, please watch Season 7. I would not recommend Season 22. Anyway, what I would like to say is my game was actually going to end on the 20th anniversary of the real Big Brother Legends at the time, which is my 5-year anniversary. I was like, oh, this is perfect. My 5-year anniversary, CBS's Big Brothers, what was that, 20-year anniversary. I was like, this will work perfect. Let's end it right there. Scrap it up, done, we're good to go. But due to high acclaim and my enjoyment of watching it, there will be more Big Brother, after All-Stars even. And what I would like to announce, as I said a few times, I'm just very, very excited. Big Brother 15 will commence in 2022. Big Brother 16 will commence in 2023. There will be 2 more after that. We're doing 1 a year right now. I cannot really give you much details on season 16 to 18 is what it will be at that point. But we will be calling Big Brother Season 15 and Big Brother Season 16 after this 14th season called All-Stars. The 17th and 18th game, I'm doing something really big for, and I'm kind of keeping those on the back burner. I'll make a different announcement video when that time eventually comes. This actually might go past 10 minutes. I do apologize, but thank you for watching regardless. I love whoever's still watching. Anyway, I'm going to be ending Big Brother, my own version, on my 10th anniversary of it, which will be 2025. So my Big Brother will run from 2015 to 2025. Now, to kind of break that down a bit, Big Brother All-Stars will have returning players, kind of stuttered there, returning players from the last 13 games. So up to this point, I've had exactly 40 different human individuals play Big Brother, and I'm picking 14 to 16 people to play in All-Stars. I'm picking the best of the best, in my opinion. I'm picking very diverse personalities, people that have made it to Final Four or better, really high-tier players, in my own personal opinion. Now, with that said, if you would like to apply for Big Brother 15, even though it is in about 2 years from the posting of this video, please let me know DM-wise, and I can kind of let you know what I'm thinking for that. Big Brother 15 will have a whole entire new cast of people. No returning players will play in Season 15. That is official. I'm marking that right now. I want to get more individuals in there, more diverse personalities, newer people that haven't been able to play the game before, and I want to give to more people than I already have as well. The more people I can give to, the better off, I think, for the whole situation, because I just love giving people different memories, and having newer people helps a lot. Excuse me. So with that, I hope you enjoyed that announcement. Big Brother will go till 2025. There will be a total of 5 more games, including this All-Star season. We have All-Stars 15, 16, and then the 2 mystery ones. All I will say, to leave a little cliffhanger here, is Big Brother All-Stars, Big Brother Season 15, Big Brother Season 16, and the unnamed 17th one will be in Generation 3. Now, you might be asking, well, he said there's going to be 18, and that's only 3 generations of games, how he cuts it up. Generation 4 is going to only have 1 game in it, and it will be the last game, and I really mean that for real this time. And I meant that with Legends, but due to high demand and me thinking, like, you know what, I want to do this for my friends, or for people I know. That will be the last one. I can't say much about it now. I'm a little excited with what I've got planned, but that's going to be on the back burner. Now, whoever plays in All-Stars, whoever gets an invite, whoever plays in Big Brother 15, 16, depending on who does play, I'm trying to get newer people in there so we can kind of get, more of a spice. All I would like to say is people who do play in these next few games, there might be one more chance after this All-Star season for previous players to return. That's all I really can say right now without giving too much away. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's going a little bit past that 10-minute mark. I hope you're still enjoying it. I do post on Snapchat daily now like I used to in the past. Please add me on Snapchat. I'll have that in the description as well. I post daily. I try to be as positive as I can, giving people, self-esteem motivators, having a great day. I'm always open to hang out anytime you'd like to. Please go check that out. It would mean a lot to me. And I think that's about it. All I can think of right now. I love you all so, so much. Keep it real and have an amazing day.